Okay, so the Vancouver Canucks have just made their first pick at the 2021 NHL Entry Draft, and no, it is not 9th overall. We saw the Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Connor Garland, Louis Eriksson, Antoine Roussel, Jay Beagle trade yesterday, which is why the Canucks did not pick in the first round, but the second round is where we go for Vancouver's first pick. It was actually made by Vancouver's Indigenous player scout Ron Delorme, whose mother was a residential school survivor, who announced the pick of Danila Klimovich in her honor. Let's go over onto Elite Prospects here and take a look at who it is the Vancouver Canucks have drafted. And you know what, based off of my reaction, this is not the pick that I necessarily would have made here, but boy, is it one that caught me by surprise. Mostly because I didn't realize that Klimovich would be a guy that the Canucks would have on their radar. As you can see right away, he's Belarusian. He's not really a guy from a typical, one of the top Canada, USA, Sweden, Russia, overall hockey countries. He's a 6'1", 187-pound center, right-handed player, who is ranked to go somewhere in this kind of range. Obviously, he goes a little bit higher, 41st overall to Vancouver. And the biggest thing you'll notice about his profile when you look at the numbers, this guy scores a lot of goals. And we saw this at the U18s, where playing for Team Belarus, he was at 6 goals in 5 games played. There was one game in the World Under-18s where he had, I think it was 12 shots on net. This is a guy who just does whatever he can to go out there, score some pretty goals. He's got a really great heavy wrister. He's not afraid to show off some flash, as showcased by the through-the-legs goals and whatnot that he's able to score as well, playing for the Belarusian team Minsky Zubry in the Belarus Vishaya. He got 52 points, 28 goals in 37 games, and in the postseason, over a point a game, 9 goals, 12 games played right there. You can read the scouting report right here. Moves on the first touch, and he cuts inside on most opponents. He plays his game in between the dots as much as possible, uses teammates, and plays with a hard, violent energy. A lot of people are going to be interested in seeing where Klimovich goes next with his career. You want to know why? Here's why. You scroll all the way down, you see what's happened with this player. He was taken 29th overall by the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies in the CHL import draft a year ago. So, we'll see if he takes his talents away from Belarus over into the QMJHL, a league that is particularly known for being a high-octane, offensively capable league. And if he can really translate, bring his goal scoring, his size, his ability on the puck over to the QMJHL, this could be a really interesting depth pickup for Vancouver. This is all upside here with this pick. Guys like Aatu and Stankoven or whatever probably have a lot higher NHL likelihood, but the overall boom or bust potential with Danila Klimovich right here is extraordinarily high. If he hits hard, and he's going to go out there potentially as one of the higher ceiling guys in this range. And we're kind of seeing that a lot here in the second round so far. Scott Morrow going to the Carolina Hurricanes, one pick earlier at 40th overall, is another one of these picks that kind of falls in the same territory of being a super high upside pick. But for Vancouver, you're going for high ceilings. You don't really have anything else to show for at this draft aside from Ekman-Larsson and Connor Garland, or at least the rights to Connor Garland. So starting things off with Klimovich, a high potential pick. Hey man, I like it. Talk to me in the comments what you think about Klimovich to Vancouver. I hope you enjoyed this video. Rosen, and bye.